Hello, it is Thursday night at 10:23 p.m. We have tomorrow off. It's Good Friday, and I'm going to be making Neil's birthday cake. Every year I make the same cake for him. Sorry, that's my cat in the background. Every year I make the same cake. I make this his favorite. It is a decadent chocolate chip cheesecake, and it's from this baker's cookbook that I got years and years ago. So I'm gonna make this cake, and I figured I could show you the recipe and how it's the easiest cake to make. Okay, so the oven has to be to 350. And the first thing we have to do is melt the butter. It's 2 tablespoons of butter. Anyways, this takes 3 packages of cream cheese. So it is cheesy and delicious. So I'm gonna put the cream cheese that butter we melted. I'm going to add that to 1 cup of chocolate cookie crumbs. So they didn't have Oreo, so we just went with the no name. They're okay. It's fine. It's the base of the cheesecake. So you just mix that in. Smells good. And once it's all crumbly and coated with the butter, we're going to take our springform pan. I think this is 10-inch, maybe 10-inch, I think. Anyway, this is the kind, it opens like this. And I'm going to spray it with some Pam. And then I'm gonna just spread it in the pan, and then flatten it out. And once it's nice and flat and patted down, you can just put it aside. And I'm just gonna wash my hands. Use the full fat cream cheese, 3 packages, and you're gonna mix that with 1 cup of sugar. It's a nice little Christmas bowl here. So I'm gonna mix that all in at once, and we're gonna beat that. First, you just wanna put it low a bit. We want to get all the stuff from the bottom. It's the only problem with the KitchenAid mixers, I find, is maybe there's newer ones that are better, but I find the bottom never quite reaches the bottom, the paddle and the whisk. Anyways, we want to Run that basically until it's smooth. So that's pretty good. Pretty much where you want it. And then you're going to add in 1 egg at a time and just until blended. So we just want to blend what's left that was on the bottom, get that blended. And then we're just going to add, actually I can do it now. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And it's going to be a tablespoon of vanilla. The super simple cake is pretty much done. We just got to add chocolate chips and then bake it for like an hour. And then the reason I'm doing it so late at night is because it's got to stay in the fridge overnight because it's got to set. And then tomorrow we'll finish it. The top is like a chocolate ganache, and then you can put more. You can put more chocolate chips or whatever you want. And that's gonna be it. You can use the whole bag of the semi-sweet chocolate chips, or you can save a little bit to decorate the top. I have extra, so I'm probably just gonna use the whole bag. Just move this out of the way. Looks pretty good today. We did a good job. And this is going to go into the oven at 350 for, let me see, 50 minutes. So almost an hour. Sometimes it ends up being an hour. I'm sorry about my dirty oven. Please pay no mind to it. All right. And there we go. And we'll set the timer. And that is it for the cake for tonight. I will try and film a little bit of taking it out of the oven if I can manage. I'll do the rest tomorrow and you'll see the final result. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hello. Hello, you have something to say? Do you have anything you want to say today? Just a little hello.
Hello. So it's now Friday and we're just going to finish making Neil's cheesecake. It turned out really well. It was in the fridge overnight. And now we're going to do the topping and just maybe a little quick decorate with some chocolate chips on top. And let's show you how we finish this cake. The cake turned out really, really well. And we're going to remove the sides now. And I'll show you what we're going to do. So I did loosen up around the edges with a knife. Just run a knife along it. Oops, I just made a mess, but that's okay. And we're going to open it up. And it came off quite easily. And there is the beautiful cake. Here it is. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to put it on the cooling rack. Let me just bring it over. I'm going to put it on here for now because we are going to make the chocolate ganache now for the top. Show you how that's done. So that is done with the baker's chocolate, the semi-sweet. It says 4 squares, and 4 squares in baking chocolate land is this whole bar, because 4 squares actually equals 1 ounce. So it's really 4 ounces. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to chop up the whole bar. I gotta tell you, I do not have the best quality of knives. But it's not really that hard to just chop this chocolate. I do it on a piece of parchment paper. If you have, better counters than I do, do it on a cutting board. And we chop this up because it melts faster, melts easier. So we put this in the cream once the cream is, or do I put it all at once? Let me see. Bring cream to simmer over low heat, add chocolate, stir until melted and smooth. Okay, so we're going to bring the cream to a simmer first. I guess I could have had that going, but that's okay. We will show you how it's done. How it's done, done. Come on, K-pop Demon Hunters. Any fans? Any fans? All right. So the chocolate is chopped up. And we need, I believe it's a 1/4 cup of cream. No, a 1/2 cup of cream, whipping cream. So 1/2 cup of whipping cream. The 35% is what I'm using. Sorry. And I'm going to put that in my pot on the stove, which is right here. And we're going to turn the stove on to low for now, to about 4. So we're going to let that heat up a bit. And then I'm going to show you. It's very, very simple. So if you can see the steam coming off, I'm just going to swirl it around and we're going to put the chocolate in. And I'm going to take a spatula and we're just going to slowly stir that up, let it melt. You can move it from the heat too, just so you make sure it doesn't burn. I would even say at this point, just turn the heat off and just keep stirring. It's pretty much melted. It's just got to mix together. Yeah, I'm going to move it from the heat completely, just so that we don't burn the chocolate. And we're going to keep stirring that until it's smooth. You definitely want it runny because you want it to cover the entire cake. So it's still got a few lumps, so we'll just, you can move it back to the heat too if you need, just a little bit. You can hear kids playing outside. It's finally warm here. It's, I think it's like 18 today, which is pretty warm, considering it was snowing on, I think, Monday. I don't know, one day I was like, are you kidding? We're still doing this? Doesn't that look so yummy? Honestly, this stuff on its own is just so good. I'll show you what I do at the end because there's always a lot of drippings. So I put the cake on a cooling rack, but I put parchment underneath. So all the drippings, this is ready. All the drippings go under there, and then you can scrape it off, have it with strawberries or whatever, just with your finger. All right, let's go do this. It's so pretty. Okay. All right, so we're going to pour this on top. You want to get all of that out. And then it's really just a matter of moving the cake around. So you can pick it up with and just maybe hold the bottom. And then I just start going in a circle, almost letting it spill the first time, but not quite. This is honestly so fun. And then I'm going to kind of let it spill over some of the edges, not at all. You see that? All that goodness dripping? And we're coming around. Isn't that pretty? Looks so nice. So usually I let it cool a little bit, let it set a little bit before I start decorating. But I'll just show you, like, underneath here. Actually, I didn't get that many drippings this time. Sometimes I have a lot more. Either way, don't let that go to waste. So here's what I scraped up. Since it's Easter, actually Easter weekend, it's Good Friday today. Put in this little egg cup. And now we're going to try it with the strawberry. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm just going to decorate it with some chocolate chips on top. You can really just do whatever you like. Throw them on. Make a design. All right. That looks pretty cute. I think we'll stop there. All right, so this is going in the fridge now until we're ready to sing happy birthday and eat it. So I usually take about 3 and I put the elastic around the bar, and that's how I dry my brushes, upside down. There, and then I just let them dry like that overnight, and that way, you know, it's not touching the glue. The water, I mean, like the water's not wetting the inside of the, what's it called? The ferrule? I feel like I'm saying ferrule. Ferrule? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, there's my rougher brushes all nice and clean. Bye. Here comes Lex to get his. So these are the kinds you can get, including the ultra rare, this guy. So I hope they each got a different one, but this comes with a little toy and some treats. So, Lexi, Prince, come on. Oh, here comes Prince. Prince is interested. What we got? What did we get? Let's open. What did we get? What did we get? Oh! Looks like we got different ones. Oh, we got this guy, which is super cute. What's that? Is that for you? And what's the other one? The other one we got is this guy. So we did not get the special or the ultra rare, but we got some cuties. And then here's their, wow, it's a good amount of treats. Apparently they're like catnip treats. Yeah, just open one bag and Lex is gonna eat. Oh, here comes Prince. Oh, do you like those? We're not gonna open that bag. Their toys are cute. Do you not like them?
They're not even catnipy though.
No, well, they will. They like these dangly bits. You don't want to try the treats, buddy?
Princey.
You want to eat the treats?
Prince.
Nutty McFlufferson.
Wow.
Can I take a shower?
Sir Scampers, Bubbles Puffington. Hopscotch Fuzzpaws. Lady Flutterbutt? Lady Flutterbutt? And Penny Prickleberry. Penny Prickleberry is cute. Oh no, this is Axel Wiggly. Okay, he would have been the ultra rare. Also Manny Mole Pants. All right, that is the cat's Easter treats. Hey guys, I'm just popping in here to finish out the vlog. I thought that I would show the cake. It's now Wednesday, and I'm just gonna cut a little piece of this cake. I haven't actually had a piece yet. It's half eaten already. My husband and daughter have been enjoying this cake. But I always love when I see, if somebody makes something, I always like to see, you know, how it looks cut and how, I don't know, I guess, not that you can see how it tastes, but I guess just to get a reaction. So I'm going to cut myself. This is way too big of a piece. This is going to last me a couple of days. I'm not even kidding, because it's so sweet, this cake. So as you can see, like the chocolate chips do kind of sink lower in the cake, but there's enough of them. Plus the top is so sweet as well with the Oreo bottom. Here is the cake. It's really rich. Really like that very cheesecakey taste. And it's rich. So you have to really like uber sweet things. I like it. It's not my favorite cake, but like I said, I make it every year for my husband. And my daughter has also discovered that she loves cheesecake now. So made it more for them, but I just wanted to show you and give you my thoughts on what kind of flavor it is. So it's, like I said, it's decadent, super rich, super chocolatey. So if you're into that kind of cheesecake, really easy recipe. So with that said, I'm going to close out this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.